The Greens say they've found a loophole to dodge Scott Morrison's demand that councils hold citizenship ceremonies on Australia Day or face being stripped of their right to do so at other times. Several municipalities across the country have said they wouldn't hold citizenship events on January 26 out of respect for Indigenous people, sparking anger from the Prime Minister. If some councils, as we've seen, want to play games, well, you don't have to run citizenship ceremonies, other arrangements will be made, Mr. Morrison told reporters on Sunday. He also introduced a strict dress code for ceremonies, banning board shorts and thongs, declaring that he was a prime minister for standards. In response, the Greens party today revealed it would capitalize on a loophole to help councils that are punished for ignoring the PM's threat. We're promising today that any council which is stripped of its ability to hold citizenship ceremonies because it refuses to hold them on January 26 can count on a Greens senator or MP in their state to conduct those ceremonies in their place, Leader Richard Di Natale said. Senator Di Natale accused the government of playing a predictable political game by insisting ceremonies be held on Australia Day, as debate about the national holiday rages on. The Greens received advice from the Parliamentary Library that federal politicians can hold citizenship events at any time or place of their choosing, he said. However, a spokesperson for the immigration minister said anyone seen to be politicizing a citizenship ceremony could have their right to conduct one revoked. It is the long-standing position of the Australian government that citizenship ceremonies are non-commercial, apolitical, non-partisan and secular, the spokesperson said. In practice, to be effective, ceremonies conducted by a federal member of parliament must be carried out in consultation with the Department of Home Affairs and in accordance with the requirements of the Australian Citizenship Ceremonies Code. The Australian Citizenship Ceremonies Code states that ceremonies must not be used as forums for political, partisan or religious expression or for the distribution of material, which could be perceived to be of a commercial, political or religious nature. Any individual or organization found to be in breach, or making it clear that they intend to breach the code, may have their authorization to preside at citizenship ceremonies revoked by the Minister for Immigration, Citizenship and Multicultural Affairs. The Greens lower house member Adam Bantonet's 9 senators would perform ceremonies for councils that were banned from doing so. Senator Di Natale said, "The movement to change the date is an important step along the road to treaty, sovereignty and justice for our First Nations peoples and we hope Labour will join us on that journey," he said. Scott Morrison is playing a predictable political game trying to punish councils for reflecting the will of their constituents and standing up for justice for First Nations peoples, but the Greens won't let him. His announcement comes as a new poll conducted by right-wing think tank the Institute of Public Affairs asked 1,659 people a series of questions around the divisive public holiday. The Advanced Australia poll found 71% believed the public holiday should stay on January 26 and 78% saying they were proud to celebrate on that day. Appearing on Today This Morning, Health Minister Greg Hunt said the annual discussion about changing the date of Australia Day was self-serving. "I believe the vast majority of Australians strongly support Australia Day. It celebrates what we are as a contemporary nation and this game that's played out every year is simply a diversion and self-serving," Mr. Hunt told The Breakfast Show. Mr. Morrison has faced criticism from some MPs and members of the community since announcing his plan to force the hands of councils on the divisive issue, by ensuring councils hold citizenship ceremonies on Australia Day. "We're protecting our national day from people trying to skirt the rules or playing politics," the PM wrote in a Twitter message on Sunday.